Choo speaking. Today we are Charles and I are at the Choo and Memorial Beach Park with these two steam locomotives, Teng-yung, Teng-yung Hao, and Taiwan Railway Number 9. Before we talk about them, let's talk about the history. Taiwan Railway Number 1, Teng-yung, and Number 2, Yufeng. Teng-yung Hao and Yufeng Hao were built by the Hohenzollern Locomotive Works in 1887. Governor Liu Mingchuan purchased two of these German-built tank engines for the construction of the railway between Keelung and Dadaochen, now Taipei. The reason why these two locomotives were named Teng-yung and Yufeng was because they ran really fast, 35 kilometers per hour. Teng-yung means mounting the clouds, Yufeng means riding the wind. Their top speed was 35 kilometers. They both ran between Keelung and Dadaochen. Was in 1891, right after the construction. Later on, the men built another railway from Taipei to Hsinchu. In 1895, when the Japanese colonial government took over Taiwan after the First Sino-Japanese War, the Japanese constructed the Western Trunk Line, 纵贯线铁路, from Keelung to Takao, now Kaohsiung. Teng-yung was later renumbered from number 1 to number 2, and Yufeng from number 2 to number 4. The line was completed in 1905 and both two engines got their original numbers back. One day in 1906, Teng-yung got sparkles coming out of his chimney, which caused the sparkles to land on the fields to have a huge fire. People converted the chimney into a diamond-shaped chimney to prevent it happening again. Ever since the Western Trunk Line has completed, Teng-yung and Yufeng became almost powerless due to themselves not having enough power to do so. They got their jobs to be converted as a shunter. In 1917, both of them were separated to Miaoli and Taishan. They worked in Changhua and Kaohsiung for the rest of their career until they retired in 1924. While the Teng-yung was lucky to be preserved, the Yufeng was sold to scrap. In 1999, the Teng-yung was sent to the Taipei workshop for the cosmetic restoration. And also, this is not the real Teng-yung. You know why? Come over here and take a look at the serial number. Number 445. The real Teng-yung 444 was scrapped. It was the Yufeng, his younger brother, the Yufeng is the one who survived. Even though the Yufeng has been preserved, they still hung the Teng-yung's nameplate in honor of the Teng-yung, as if for now today at the 8 Memorial Peace Park. Taiwan Railway Number 9 was built by the Evans. We have a very old steam locomotive in Taiwan, even older than Teng-yung or any other locomotive around in Japan. Taiwan Railway Number 9. It used to run in Japan. Built by the Evans Engine Company in 1871 for the first railways in Japan during the Meiji period. It was numbered as number 7. It was one of the 9 locomotives to operate in Japan, just like engine number 1, the Japanese government railways class 150. The first locomotive to run in Japan was the Japan Sealer designed for number 7. It ran between Shimbashi and Yokohama after the line was completed in 1872. According to the Japanese railway history, number 7, all of the people in both number 1, Japanese number 1, and number 7 hold the Emperor's grave during the ceremony. There were 2 Evans-side tank engines in Japan, number 5 and number 7 itself. After the Japanese took over Taiwan, the Taiwan government railways ordered Japan to import number 5 and number 7 to Taiwan as a second-hand import. They were put on a ship in 1901, but unfortunately, that number 5 was sunk into the ocean and never made its way to the island. Due to the storm, caused the engine to be sunk into the ocean. On the other hand, number 7 had finally arrived in Taiwan safely. It joined with the other locomotives from the Qing dynasty and became Taiwan Railway Number 9. Ever since number 9 arrived in Taiwan, it ran in the south, such as Jiayi, Tainan, and Kaohsiung. It retired in 1925. It displayed at the Taihoku New Park. now named the 2-8 Memorial Park with the Teng-yung to today, number 9 became the one and the only British-built steam locomotive to be preserved in Japan. If you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Also, don't forget to hit the bell notification for more video uploads. See you in the next video for how the train sounds work.